Okay, let's do some normal playing with the pick, see what happens. Probably the thing I get asked about the most in terms of this style of playing is the kind of frantic right hand stuff. And it's not that difficult if you just tell your wrist to be very, very loose and very, very relaxed. So it's like what happens, I'll tilt round in an unorthodox fashion. There's my baby guitar. When you're alternate picking, I think it's important to see how long you can do that before you get fatigue kicking in. And if you're doing it right, you should feel nice and relaxed. It should be a small movement, a gentle wobble of the wrist. So if you want to apply that to the funkier strumming stuff, basically your wrist comes out like that, and now you can do the same kind of movement, but it describes a wider arc now. So instead of, now you get. So you might think in terms of basic ingredients that will happen a lot. If you're playing 16th notes, you might want to double it up and do 30-second notes, because that's what all this stuff is. Some people think it's triplets. It's not. It's one more, isn't it? It's 30-second notes. So simple exercise would just be to go, just play 16th notes like that, and occasionally double it up. Like that. Sometimes you'll find you can do it once, but you can't do it a number of times in a row, so maybe look at that. Sometimes that's more beneficial than trying to speed it up further. Just find one tempo and increase the amount of repetitions you can do before you lose concentration. That's good for checking that you remain relaxed as well. The only other thing you need to know about that is that you're not trying to hit all the strings. You don't need to. Maybe 2 strings, 3 strings tops is enough to create the effect you're going for. And then just think like a snare drum, think sort of military snare rudiments and stuff like that. Generally it sounds best when this hand is relaxed and you're not hearing an actual chord, you're just hearing X's. If the chord is squeezed the whole time, it's messy. It's better to do the busy stuff with dampened strings and then squeeze for the big downstroke at the end. So in context you might have a groove like 2, 3, 4. Let's try that again. So in context you might have a groove like